everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. If you didn't already, I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how my friend and I got stuck in a very long line at Waterworld, and we were waiting super long that we decided to keep ourselves busy by playing a bunch of clapping games. So this is a story just to let you guys know it can be quite frustrating when you're stuck in a super long line, but if you want to make the time go by quicker, you could find things to do to keep yourself busy. And this is what my friend and I did when we were stuck in a super long line at Waterworld. So I'm gonna get started. I'm also gonna add a little something funny in the video just to let you guys know of what we did when we were on the ride, that we were the only two people laughing and everybody else was screaming. So I'm gonna get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this one started 19 years ago. I was at Waterworld. So Waterworld is now Hurricane Harbor. When I was a kid, it was called Waterworld. We still call it Waterworld today. Anyway, I went to Waterworld with my friend, and it was me, my mom, my brother, and I think one of my brother's friends, I can't remember. But we went to Waterworld because it was a super hot day and my mom wanted us to get out of the house. So we all had like our passes to go to Waterworld, and this is the same day my friend accidentally tried to go into Waterworld with food, which I'll link the story down below if you didn't see. And so my mom let me and my friend go on some rides by ourselves because she thought that would be good, and she kind of needed to stay in the kid area for my sister because my sister was really little at the time. She was about 3 years old, so she let us go on the ride that was closest to the kid area, and that was the Big Kahuna. I don't know if they changed the name of the ride, but that's what it was called when I was a kid. And so we go up to the ride and we're just not too happy because the line is like literally down the stairs. And if you've ever been to Hurricane Harbor and you've been on this ride, you know it has like a huge flight of stairs, like maybe like 2 flights of stairs. I don't remember, but I know, but it was a huge flight of stairs and there was a line going down the stairs. So my friend and I are kind of annoyed, but we were trying to figure out what we could do while we were waiting in this really long line. So we decided to play a bunch of clapping games. So we played a bunch of random clapping games that were really popular from when I was a kid, like Lemonade, Crunchy Ice. I'm sure if you guys grew up in 2003, you probably remember that clapping game. It was called Lemonade, Crunchy Ice, Beat It Once, Beat It Twice. It was a really fun game. We were playing that, and then we played Miss Susie at a Steamboat, and I think we played Mary Mac that day, or Patty Cake. I don't remember what we played. We played a bunch of random clapping games that were pretty popular, and we realized as we were playing them that the line was going up more, and we were like super excited because by the time we were finished with each clapping game we were finished with, we realized the line was going up a bit more. So we were super excited, and we were just like super irritated that we had to wait in a really long line to get on this ride. But we were still just having so much fun playing all these clapping games because they were just keeping us busy, and we were just having so much fun while we were waiting. And then after like, let's say maybe like 5 more people, we finally get on the ride. And funny story, a lot of the people that were on this giant raft ride, which is the Big Kahuna, you just sit in a giant raft and you can fit more than one person, and all the people that were coming down on this ride were all screaming, and you could probably hear them from like the bottom of the park. So my friend and I got in, my tongue's twisted. My friend and I, when we got in the ride, we were the only 2 people laughing on the ride. We were just having like a really fun time. We were enjoying the ride, and we were even having a lot of fun because we kept ourselves busy while we were stuck in the really long line waiting for our turn. And we were just like laughing the entire time, having such a good time. And it was just a really fun ride. And we just thought it was so funny that we were the only ones laughing when every single person who went on this ride was screaming. screaming. I mean, they weren't screaming because they were scared. They were just screaming because they were having a good time. Because you know how sometimes people scream when they're having fun, right? I'm sure you guys all know that. But we just had a great time and everything. And we were just like super happy that we were able to make our time being stuck in line go quicker, and we had so much fun. So then when we go back to my mom is like, I could hear you guys laughing from the top of that ride, and you two were the only two laughing on the top of that ride, and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, really? And she goes, yeah, I could hear you, because she was pretty close. She was near the at the kid area with my sister, but she still was able to see us from where she was at. And she was super happy that we had a good time, and she was also super happy that we also had fun playing a bunch of clapping games while we were waiting for the line to go by, because she definitely could hear us because we were kind of loud from where we were at, but she knew we were just still having fun, which is a good thing. And we were telling her how we did those games just while we were waiting for the line to go up. And she goes, that was a pretty good idea. And my friend and I had a good time being stuck in line, and we had a good time on the ride. And we just had so much fun just playing clapping games while we were waiting for each line to go down when it was super long. So the moral of the story is, I understand it's really boring and frustrating when you're stuck in a super long line, but you can make the best of it with your friend. Like, you guys could play some random games. You could play clapping games. Like, you could, like let's say patty cake. You could play this one. You can play Mary Mac. You can play Miss Susie at a Steamboat. You can just come up with some fun games to play while you're waiting in line, so then you don't get so bored or impatient, because you can make the best of it while you're waiting for your turn. And it is frustrating, but just try your best to be patient and then find something to do while you wait. So that was a story about how my friend and I decided to play some clapping games while we were stuck in a really long line at Waterworld. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope it gave you some ideas of what you could do when you're stuck in an extremely long line at a theme park. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!